there! So I just wanted to do a quick video for each of the signs about what Uranus square Pluto has meant for you individually, and it's kind of a retrospective view considering it's now dissipating and reaching the 8-degree orb almost. It's in 7 degrees of 7 degrees apart right now, and they're both retrograde. So, I mean, they're probably going to be in 7 degrees apart for a while, but as it dissipates, I just wanted to look at these lessons that we've learned throughout these few years that they have been square, and I also wanted to touch upon Saturn and Scorpio and what it's going to be looking like when it moves into Sagittarius, and the lessons we're cleaning up or finishing up here at the end of Saturn and Scorpio. So I hope you enjoy. Hi Sagittarius rising people. Uranus has been in your 5th house in Aries, and Pluto has been in your 2nd house in Capricorn, and they've been squaring for the last couple of years. So Uranus in the 5th house has maybe had you seeking more unconventional relationships and a sense of freedom, and you've been needing to feel free to express yourself and be independent and just completely sense of freedom. If you have children, they may be acting out in ways that are wanting to express their freedom and individuality, and so they may have been causing some amount of disruption in some ways if you do have children. But ultimately, you're going to be seeking unconventional types of romances and unconventional ways of expressing yourself and being who you are in the most highest sense, and really expressing some major universal creativity. And so that's been a huge, amazing process you've probably been going through, is just really being able to break free and be who you are. And then Pluto has been in your 2nd house in Capricorn, so Pluto's been transforming the way you look at money and the way, the values that you hold. It's been exposing all the values that maybe have not been for the best, and it's also helping you to transform the way that you look at what you aspire to, as in terms of the status that you might desire, or the career that you might desire. And Pluto is actually exposing, the reasons that you are going after those things. What values are you really needing to transform in yourself that allow you to actually follow what you truly desire, and not just what society dictates that you desire. So there's been a huge transformation in that. And then with them squaring each other, this is kind of a weird combination in a way. You've actually probably had to become more creative in how you deal with these things, these transformations, especially when it comes to your career and your money situation. Uranus has probably been kind of causing you to awaken quite a bit, and Pluto's exposing all the things that are going wrong with those things. And so you almost need to kind of find a way to express who you are within that, since who you are is becoming so out of the norm almost, and these values are being exposed that need to be changed. Like maybe you've overvalued money or something for the wrong reasons, and so there's a need to really transform that within yourself, and to make sure that you're actually maintaining all that ability to be who you actually are, and maintain integrity with yourself when it comes to your job or your career, or however you make money. So that could be, being brought up for you. And then Saturn has been in your 12th house in Scorpio, and so there's actually been maybe a sense of a weight of responsibility towards people who are less fortunate, and you feel like the need to take on some of that stuff that collectively has been brewing under the surface. So there's you're kind of needing to like look into those deepest and darkest aspects of yourself, and looking into those deepest and darkest aspects of the entire collective in order to really expose it and to let go of the parts that of yourself even that are contributing to what isn't right with those things, what isn't right with the world, what isn't authentic to what, you know, what your vision might be for that. So there's also a sense of maybe like karma, like instant karma, like if you tend to escape your responsibilities, there could be like a sense of like instant karma around that. Or if you have a tendency to want to escape in alcohol or drugs, there might be like a sense of instant karma around that. So being very mindful of what it is you're really doing when it comes to the collective, and taking responsibility for your own darkness within that, and what you can do to really not be a part of the problem, is going to be the best way to deal with this 12th house issue. Because this stuff, like, it's like the house of hidden enemies, and so like you're gonna have hidden enemies. Like instant karma is pretty much what I think of is what I see here. And then when it moves into your first house and your sign of Sagittarius, you're going to have to really hone in on who you are at the deepest sense. And you're going to have to let go of egotistical tendencies that actually just are not in alignment with your actual authentic self. So, I mean, Saturn, in order to do that, can actually bring sort of a lot of sense of responsibility, and also a sense of depression and somberness and loneliness even. So it's not going to be easy, but the best way to deal with it is actually by going within and really asking yourself, is this even true for me? And really becoming aware of what beliefs are true for you too, because, Sagittarius is the sign of beliefs and learning and expansion. So being able to maybe hone in on some new ideas and new philosophies, and letting go of beliefs that are actually holding you back from being expansive within yourself, might be in order for you as well. So, all right. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. I really appreciate it. Have an awesome time.